Hello, listeners. Edward Shanahan here. Welcome to the Paranormal and Supernatural Podcast, Voices of Intelligence, with Ethan Cross and Selene Ward. And at times, it'll be many times, I'm sure, I will be taking over the podcast. So enjoy.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're plunging into, a realm that's fascinated humanity forever. The unknown. Our mission here isn't just about defining terms, things you might already know, but really to reveal a deeper, interconnected understanding. Why does the unexplained call to us? It stirs up, fear and curiosity in equal measure.
Exactly. And for some people, this whole journey into the unknown, it's about chasing actual proof, something tangible. For others, though, it's more about finding a personal meaning, something deeper. And for a lot of folks, it offers this real sense of comfort, that little whisper that maybe there's more to life than what we just see or what science can easily measure right now. It suggests our soul's stories, they don't just end here.
Right. So how do we even begin to make sense of this universal fascination? Many of you listening probably use paranormal and supernatural almost like they're the same thing.
Yeah, happens all the time.
But our goal today is to really dissect the difference. It's subtle, but it's crucial. And then importantly, show you how they're actually woven together. This whole approach, we think, gives a much richer way to navigate these mysteries. Hopefully a real aha moment for you. Okay, so to really get to the heart of it, let's start with the paranormal. When we talk about paranormal phenomena, what we mean are events, experiences that sort of exist beyond our current scientific grasp. These are things we can often observe, maybe record, definitely experience sometimes, but they defy the usual explanations. Think about those classic ghost sightings, apparitions that are just there and gone, or weird sounds, shadows. That stuff that makes your hair stand on end.
Precisely. And in that pursuit, people are actively using tools. Things like EVP recorders, that's electronic voice phenomena. They're designed to try and capture sounds outside our normal hearing range. And EMF meters, looking for electromagnetic fields.
Right, the gear.
Yeah, the gear. And these tools are specifically used to try and grab some kind of tangible proof of these unexplained things. The main focus with the paranormal, it's really about the unexplained stuff that we try to investigate, try to quantify. It's all about seeking evidence you can actually point to.
Good, that makes perfect sense if you're looking for hard data. But if the paranormal is so focused on the what and how, the observation part, does that kind of limit our understanding of the meaning behind it all? What happens when the mystery seems bigger than just something you can observe or measure?
That's a really crucial question, actually. Because that focus on proof, it really is only one piece of the puzzle. The supernatural, I know that's different. It's what lies entirely beyond what science and, our physical world can explain or predict. It goes beyond natural law.
Okay.
We're talking about things like spiritual communication or inherent psychic abilities, full-on seances, maybe profound spiritual healings. With the supernatural, it's not really about collecting data on a recorder. It's much more about the deep experience, the feeling, that personal connection.
So when someone hears, say, the really distinct voice of a loved one who's passed, maybe in a dream, or they feel this almost palpable healing energy flowing through them, that's where the supernatural comes in.
Exactly.
And this leads to a different kind of question, doesn't it? Like the paranormal might ask, okay, what was that sound? But the supernatural prompts us to ask, who is speaking to us? And why?
You've absolutely nailed the key difference there. Paranormal often seeks the proof, right? The verifiable data. Supernatural delves much more into the truth, the story, the personal revelation, the meaning behind it all.
This distinction, it gets even deeper, I think, when we bring in insights from someone who's really lived this stuff for decades. Like our producer, Edward Shanahan. He's a psychic medium, a paranormal explorer, an author. He's spent over 20 years immersed in these realms for his show, Voices of Intelligence. And his main takeaway from all that time is, it's really eye-opening.
It really is. What Edward found through just countless experiences is that the paranormal and the supernatural, they aren't really separate things at all. Not really. They're more like different threads woven into the same tapestry.
Okay. Like how?
Well, think about this example he shared. It's quite powerful. A shadowy figure in a haunted house. Okay, that feels firmly paranormal, right?
Yeah, classic.
You can try to measure its energy, record it, document it. But when that same shadow suddenly delivers a clear, specific message, or maybe brings some unexpected healing, or undeniably connects you to a loved one, that moment, it transforms, it shifts, it moves beyond just being a strange phenomenon and becomes profoundly supernatural.
Wow, okay. That really highlights the deeper implications here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It suggests these mysteries aren't just about, getting chills or a good scare.
Not at all.
At their core, they're really about people, about emotions, healing, and maybe the deeper meaning of why we're even here. It completely shifts how we see it, from just observing weird stuff to engaging with something truly profoundly human. So with this more nuanced view, this paranormal versus supernatural understanding, it becomes a bit clearer why the unknown keeps grabbing us. It challenges everything we think we know, right? Pushes us to question reality itself.
And I think it captivates us because fundamentally it offers hope. Hope that maybe death isn't the absolute end, and hope, too, that the universe is just way bigger, way more filled with wonders waiting to be found than we can possibly imagine right now.
Fear, fascination, comfort, curiosity. These are the powerful drivers, aren't they? The things that compel you and us to keep stepping into the unknown. And as we've just talked about, understanding how they're all linked, paranormal and supernatural, well, that's really just the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. As we wrap up this deep dive, maybe just consider this thought. Our exploration today, it's really just scratching the surface of understanding these mysteries and how deeply they connect to our human experience. So what aspect of all this resonates most with you? Is it that hunt for tangible proof, that paranormal side? Or is it the deeper search for truth, for meaning, the supernatural connection, or maybe just that feeling of connection that lies just beyond our everyday grasp?
And we'll keep exploring this. In future deep dives, we're planning to look into fascinating stuff like EVP mysteries. We'll dig into some classic haunted legends, uncover psychic predictions, and really try to understand spirit communication better. Our very next deep dive, in fact, will take us straight into Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. It's known as Chicago's paranormal battleground. Ought to be interesting.
Definitely. And for those of you listening who want to explore even more right now, Edward Shanahan, our producer, he has 3 really insightful books out on Amazon. His last one, I should add, holds a 5-star rating, so worth checking out.
Well, absolutely. Well, until next time, stay safe and perhaps ask who is there.